Hey guys, ArchieLuxury, and today guys I want to talk to you about I got an email in from an angry punter, and they've accused me of heresy. This is from Mark, and what Mark says to me, no, not property magnate millionaire perf Mark, this is another Mark. He goes, Archie, will you please stop saying Omega is trying to be like Rolex, especially since Omega has been around a lot longer than Rolex. Fact, the Omega Seamaster was first introduced in 1948, 7 years before the Submariner in 1954. Fact, the Rolex Submaster was introduced, the Rolex Submaster, what the fuck's a Submaster? The Rolex Speedmaster was introduced in 1957, 6 years before Rolex introduced the Daytona in 1963. Fact, Omega beat out the Rolex for accuracy when NASA conducted trials to choose a watch suitable for space exploration. Yes, and I believe it also beat the Breitling, the Scheitling. Fact, beginning with the 1932 Summer Olympics, Omega became the official timekeeper. If anyone has been copying Rolex has been copying Omega for years, not the other way around. And aside from the ridiculous amounts of money Rolex spends on advertising, Rolex has absolutely nothing on Omega. Rolex is tired, old and boring, and even you can agree on that. Please, let facts and not personal opinion rule the day. The Markster has come out swinging, and I gotta say, Marky, yes, you are correct in what you say there. Even the Milgauss was beaten by IWC with the Ingenua by a year. Yes. However, Marky, I want to bring up some exhibits. Exhibit A! Look at this here. This is in the 90s when Omega put the word Seamaster on fucking everything that moved. It put its name on everything, including this kind of monstrosity. Well, midrosity. It's a midget watch. Look how badly water damaged the dial is. That's because it ain't really a Seamaster. This is a bullshit master. That's what it is. And Omega's put their name on anything that's fucking moved. The other thing about Omega is that the Constellation range, well, that did okay with the chicks, but it never really, in recent times, really did terribly well. I think the Omega Constellation, which has become, the Cindy Crawford, they had the New York Constellation, they had the Hamilton, the Manhattan. Remember the Manhattan in the 80s in gold? I gotta be completely frank and honest with you. I think Omega has lost their merry way. And if you have a look at Omega today, let's have a look. What's happened now? You've got fucking Speedy Tuesdays. Every fucking chance to release a limited edition, Omega will do. Speedy Tuesdays. I still haven't sold my fucking Speedy Friday, the ArchieLuxury limited edition Speedy Friday. Absolutely very limited interest at all. Very limited interest at all. Not much interest at all. Omega did so many things that really weren't that great. For example, they didn't introduce waterproofing across the brands with Seamaster in them. A fucking grommet, a rubber seal and a grommet doesn't make something waterproof, as this watch well and truly proves there. I gotta tell you, in all honesty there, I think Omega themselves there, they've really lost the plot. Too many limited editions, too many special pieces. How many more fucking limited edition Speedmasters are we going to see? What I'd like to see those lazy sons of bitches at Omega do is release a Omega Speedmaster 321. You could charge a big premium because it's a column wheel chronograph. And that's what everyone wants. But Omega is too fucking lazy to do that one. And let's be completely frank there. There was an interview with Terry Stern where he's the head of Patek Philippe, and they said, which watch company do you admire? Besides, of course, your own. And he said, no question, Rolex! Rolex is the one he admires. Everyone wants to be Rolex. And Omega's really been pushing the Apple cart. They've really been trying. You know, they had limited success. The Bond, it's so fucking cheesy. I mean, when you put cool on a dial, it's just not cool. I mean, and I should know. Look at this. I'm wearing the Tag Heuer Monaco Caliber 11. I mean, it doesn't say Steve McQueen or this watch is cool. It just knows it's cool. Same thing with Omega. I mean, putting 007 on, oh, it's fucking cheesy. Cheesy and chintzy. That's what it is. Cheesy, chintzy. Cheesy, chintzy, fuckers. That's what it is. It's cheesy and it's chintzy. Omega really has lost the plot. They are desperate. And I got to be honest with you, I was a huge fan of the Globemaster that they introduced, but it was too fucking expensive. They tried to bring out a new certification, as if those stupid cunts at Swatch could pull that off. Fucking stupid idea. The Globemaster, I quite liked it, but no, it's not flying. You let's be completely frank there. The Planet Ocean, the problem with the Planet Ocean is they brought out so many fucking versions. So many. See, less is more. Less is more. And I mean, if they had followed Rolex's lead, look at Rolex, what they did with their GMT. They cut it. Not more, less. This is how to make sheeple want things, is you don't let them get it. If they can get it, they don't really want it. You know, people are just fucking stupid. People are stupid in general. So, I mean, Omega's released every fucking variant known to man. Rolex has said, hey, why don't we cut back the range? So they had two GMTs. You had the black, and the Batman. Now they've introduced the Pepsi. 3 in the range. Well, what about if Omega did the same thing for their lineup? Maybe, Omega, it ain't fucking working. The way you're doing it at the moment, Omega, is not working. It's not working, okay? This is to be honest with you. Come on, man. Man up and admit the truth. It's not fucking working. It's not working. Not working. Okay, that's fair enough. It's not working. You've got to stop doing it. If you're in a hole, stop fucking digging. That's the first rule of advice. If you are in a hole, stop fucking digging. That's the first thing you need to do, is stop digging once you're in a hole. So Omega, they need to stop this shit. They need to stop releasing limited editions. They need to slow down and do some really fucking revolutionary things, like bring out a Speedmaster with a 3-2-1 movement. They need to get their fucking act together, because they're greedy corporate fuckers. That's what they are. Omega has become a bunch of greedy corporate fuckers. And same thing goes for Breguet. Omega thinks, oh, Breguet service, all we do is for a stupid fucking link, we charge 5 times as much as what it should be. That's what Omega does. So that's what Breguet does. Breguet, fuck me dead, Swatch Group, they're the biggest bunch of cunts you can fucking find. Nasty fuckers. And if these fuckers are greedy Swiss fuckers, then they're just gonna fuck it up. And that's what's happened to Omega. Omega has basically become the sports line. So you got your Seamaster, you got the Speedmaster, you got your Planet Ocean, which is an adjunct to the Seamasters, and then you kind of got everything else, the Constellation and the fancy wancy. Well, they're not Cartier, they're not fucking Rolex. Concentrate on the line. That's what you got to do, Omega. And Omega really, they had some great watches. They really did have some revolution. The Pro Prof. I love the Omega Seamaster 300, but Omega are a bunch of fucking assholes. And all I can say is, they've tried the boutique experience. Well, what the fuck's happening with Joma's shop? If you want to have a prestige brand, don't fucking pump and dump through the grey market. I mean, Omega wants their cake and to eat it too. They want, oh, we go to an Omega boutique. We don't discount, sir. What about fucking Joma's shop, you stupid sons of bitches? What about Joma's shop indeed? And this is the whole thing. Omega does not get it. They don't fucking get it. They don't fucking understand. They don't fucking get it. Omega really has got no one to blame except them fucking self. And all I can say with Omega's demise and downfall, it couldn't happen to a nicer bunch of cunts. That's the truth. Omega, they really fucked things up and they got no one to blame except themselves. So I got to be honest with you, Marky, there. Omega really shone. 60s, 70s, I think Omega was doing really well. When the fucking Japs came in with the quartz garbage, that kind of hurt Omega. A Rolex has just taken off since the quartz crisis. And that could be because Omega is a business, whereas Rolex is a charity, and they can really play it for whatever they want. They don't give a fuck. It's that I don't give a fuck style of management which really has made Rolex unstoppable. And you look at Rolex, you've got basic models. Everyone wants Air King, Milgauss, Explorer 1, basic models, Oyster Perpetuals, they're wanted. You got Datejust, which is kind of your business dress. Well, Omega doesn't really have much in that line there. Then you got Sport Steel Stunners. Okay, Rolex is king. Omega, flaky. How many more James Bond watches are you fuckers at Omega going to release? Then you look at two-tone. Rolex has got a great following in the two-tone bluesy sub. You got the two-tone GMT. It's, Rolex fucking released a GMT root beer. What a fucking great idea. Why doesn't Omega wake the fuck up, you stupid cunts? Wake the fuck up and fucking follow what Rolex is doing, man, because they're taking over. They've taken over. High-end, Rolex has got they got the Date 8, the President. I mean, fuck me dead. They got gold subs, they got gold GMTs, gold Daytonas, blah, blah, blah. Omega doesn't have that upper high-end shit. No one fucking wants a gold Constellation. No one fucking wants a gold Globemeister. They want a fucking President. They want a gold sub. Omega's lost the plot. It's all over Red Rover, and all I can say is it couldn't happen to a nicer bunch of cunts. I'm ArchieLuxury responding to Rolex and Omega debate. Is Omega trying to be Rolex? You bet your fucking goddamn ass, because Omega is failure at the moment and Rolex is king. Fuckers!
Take my eyes on me, my thoughts on me just grow and grow and grow. I am the best there is. I think that I'm so grand, so grand.
Hey guys, my name is Paul Pluter. I'm the method actor who plays Archibald Chesterfield III, AC3. Guys, I need a bit of help. I need a bit of help. It's very hard running a YouTube channel relying on Google Ads alone. I'm in a special niche and I speak my mind, and I don't have all those Seiko wannabes, all the people who want assurance about their affordable shitters. So I've got to really try hard to bring in the revenue. Guys, if you like my content, if you think I'm a great chap to have around, why don't you help me out? There's a number of ways you can help me out. This will keep me full-time on YouTube. Look in the description of this video for some ways you can help me. You could sponsor me on Patreon. That allows you to send a small monthly amount to me every month. It can be $1, it can be $100, whatever you can afford. The next way you can help me is, well guys, I really need some money to keep things going. Paid reviews. On the Paul Pluter channel, I run paid reviews. for as little as $20, I'll give you an opinion of your collection, of what you're looking at. I'll try and answer. There's heaps of other ways you can help me. I do telephone consultancy. For $50, I will talk to you on Skype or WhatsApp and answer your horological or personal problems. Any questions, I'll give it a go. I'll give it a go. Now guys, please help us out. Look down below, and if you could help us out, I will stay here and make videos full time on YouTube.
Okay?